loud, dude. It's really loud. We out here. What do we want? What do we want to play? We want to play Supernova? Advanced players. Yeah, I'm gonna right. Go big or go home.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Uh-oh. Interesting.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, I'm gonna create a character. I like it. I like the RPG elements already. Alright, let's do it. Strength. I got 6 points.
Rather anemic, but at least you'll fit in.
Alright, I can work with it. So, what do we want? What do we do with strength? Inspiration, intimidate. Do that.
That's all right, friend. I'll be the brains for both of us. Someone made a note that you're oblivious to flirtation.
This is actually good. Alright, perception.
Oh dear. Did you actually punch out your anger counselor?
Dang, you can make it to like that sec. One lot of temperament. Persuade, lie, intimidate. And one good charm. Man, this is hard to. Dexterity.
Slippery fingers. You'll need to be careful handling those chemicals.
That's gonna be hard because you use 30% weapon durability.
2 left feet, huh? No matter, board outlawed dancing years ago. You took a few blows to the brain pan.
You can do that and then bump up.
Yes, you look like you can take a beating.
Right? Because we're gonna be breaking weapon or one of the weapons we can have 20% critical damage. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Let's see. Got 2 points available. do points placed. For 50 you can add points directly. Oh, I can't do anything right now? Okay. Can't do anything.
Ah, a blunt force trauma specialist. I might have a job for you.
We do defense and let's do
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
yeah, do that. Aptitude. Colonist, blog, drink effect, persuade. Effect, knowledge. The persuade one, right?
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
I'm gonna be a female, I'm gonna be a male. Dang, you can really go down to the freaking size of the thing. I'm gonna be a female, to be honest. The baddest female you ever seen. Oh no, I can't take them seriously. Take them seriously with that hair. Yeah, I might do this one. Sick. Oh, you can put a mustache on a woman? I see. Yeah, let it grow. For sure. Fire red eyes. Want to have a little face. We're really out here freaking making a female. I think that's good. That's good. Features. Put makeup in the battlefield, dude. Let's see if we see something cool. you can make it to where she's always looking beat up. That's pretty dope, dude. Dirt. I was thinking about a scar. Let him know what's up. Scarface. Nah, we young. We super young. Let's see what other scars they got. On the neck. No, the subtle scar was nice, yes. Okay, what should I name me? Chachi. Dang. That's what I named him. Chachi! Chachi reporting for duty. You already know. Yep.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
It's about to go down.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Drive.
Shit.
What's up with it?
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Dang.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
What the?
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Alright, let's get out of here. Hasta la vista, baby.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Well,
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
nice. Some gameplay from the outer world.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
What the heck?
Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole
Yeah,
squashing
beautiful.
thing. Nasty way to go.
Whatever, real quick. Stream. Oh yeah, beautiful indeed. Alright, let's change that real quick. Controls, keybinds, sprint, 4 is currently assigned to weapon 4. Accept. And we'll just make weapon 4 shift Q. What's E? E is to interact. 1, 2. I'll have a middle click button. What about 7, 0? 7 and 0 aren't bind to anything. Grenades. We have grenades. Companion attack. Inhalers F. Alright. That's good to know. Quick melee's T. Attack. Reload. Crouch and sneak. Alright, so then we can use weapon 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll see what these other things do. If when I do, I'll rebind them if needed. So let's go. Viewers over enemy heads. Okay, go that way.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh, shoot. It's frozen, man. Ah. It's funny. Oh, shoot.
Hey, you! Come here.
Oh, brother.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still, patch you up. What happened to you?
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Dang.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all. Let's see. Do I take the Intimidate? I'm a pretty good Persuader. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Yeah.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
I like the mechanics of the game. I'm digging it. Looks like a all-out Vegas type. Tactical time dilation. Your brain processes time differently. Pressing the TTD button slows down the world. Alright then. Woo! Your hacking and lockpicking skills. Mag picks. Very nice. Inventory. That's probably smart to bind something to. I can have 4 weapons equipped at a time. On this page you can also inspect your weapons. Oh yeah, she bad. For show. Sick. Alright. Armor management, okay. Consumables. Inconsumable. Inconsumable. What's this? Adreno. Adreno. Alright. Codex. What's codex? It's just... Alright, I guess it's just everything. I suppose. Get out of here, dude. Okay. Where's she? Where's the other guy that go? Big fish stuff. Oh shoot.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
But the wax y'all up, you better watch out. Shoot. What's up, girl?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Alright, let's see what we got here. 2 Spacer's Choice cards backed out from a challenge. It's persuade, right?
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Okay, I see it. Yeah. Let's go.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Wait for company ammo.
Gotta make sure the stream is still good.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
What?
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's...
Shut up. Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, modify your weapons, armor, keeping you. Install mod. I don't have any mods. Suck.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I don't appreciate
I
being
have been
kept
programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to reject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dumb.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under mine.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Excellent. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator.
So keep it up.
Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah, this game is honestly fire. I might even want to finish this one, to be honest. You have gained enough experience to go up a level. Tab to view ledger. Alright, cool. Perks. Skill improvements. Blah 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 blah. Nice. Let's see, what do we want to upgrade? Oh shit, we got a mask on her? Okay. Okay. Let's see, hold up. Dun, dun, dun. What do we want to do? Let's upgrade this. Couple points. Let's upgrade that a couple points. Leadership. Dialogue. Defense. Upgrade that one 1 and this one 1. Let's do that. You can command your companions to use their special. Alright, C and V. There's a lot of information. You have unlocked the location hit effects. Okay, I see. That's like, it's like Fallout, where if you shoot him, and he gets like weaker, or like in the certain body parts. You have unlocked the dialogue combat skill. Nice. Cool. Perks. What kind of perks do we have? Oh, we have one perk available. 50% XP from companion kills. I like that one. Companion crit. Yeah, I like that. Alright, cool. Okay, nice. We spent it. Cool beans, man. Fast travel. Please.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
I don't have any mods to work on. Where's the time?
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Hell no. Do I attack him? Or do I lie?
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Nice. Y'all can't mess with the police. Yeah, these enemies are vicious. What the hell? Oh, that dude came from behind me. Yo, that's crazy.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, let's kill these dudes first. I gotta play this strategically, can't really just rush in. Yeah, if you can do like freaking assassinations, that's like multiple levels.
Huh?
Gonna find you!
off me. We don't regen heal too fast. Oh my gosh! Okay, but if we kill him, we know we get a good gun, so... Well, I don't know if we get that gun exactly. Yeah, this mode is no joke, though.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Dang it, I'm about to go to that freaking lady again.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in. And if this ship is...
Oh, you just press...
Oh, final. Edgewater. Now if you...
Okay. Press space, or not space, press enter and use... damn it. Bro, that's insane. It's that gun. That gun kills me like 3 shots. If I'm already weak, then like...
Say, this wouldn't happen because you... And if... Oh, final. Now if you...
Let's just sneak up, get a sick headshot. How do you even use these? Yeah, I don't even know how to use this. That's insane, bro. I can't win.
Say, this wouldn't happen because... And if...
I can't win.
Oh, final. Now...
I can't win. I can't win. You do it though. Mark my words. Watch. Get over and do it. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Yo, we need to figure out how to use our health. it? Oh, it's F. It says that up there. Alright, now that I know that. Dude, yeah, we got his gun. Okay, good. What to say, dude. So, we get his weapon. Let's do it like that. Yeah. Skills. What are these skills? Oh, I didn't count my skills. That's probably why I was cheeks. So, I don't even know what we did. We did like 2 to this. We did like that. And then we did 2 to that. Long guns. Dodge, block. That's good right there. Alright. XP, apply. Nice. Oh, yeah. You got these dudes right here, right? Yeah, these dudes definitely don't. What's up, boy? Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Get off of me, dude. I killed the resident. Mine here. Oh, okay. Let's see. What is? This is level 3. Tech skills +5. Stealth skills +5. What do we look like? Oh shit. Okay, sick. Nice. Are these good guys? I think they are okay. I got the one over there.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Okay.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. You ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Oh, we can keep up the Alex Hawthorne line.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
What else? Little money.
Nah, I ain't that fancy. I just dig holes in the ground and fill them with dead folk. Yeah? Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our gravesites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
Oh, not Conrad.
He's a special
Ludwig.
case.
No.
You may want to twist his arm a little.
Ludwig. And we'll be playing Mario Kart, and then that just remind me. We got some pipe pulls in Mario Kart coming up. That's off topic though. After this stream is another stream, so stay tuned. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Thirst. I can't feel like that. If I'm thirsty, how do I drink? Carbohydrates. I'll do that. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out something.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
You never know what you can find on these games. Mag picture, very useful. Tried the best, now try the rest.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
Companion, right? Would be a companion.
Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that you will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you.
Let's go. Companion. We're getting a companion. Nice. I brought you for the XP, so let's go. You're looking at me like that. Squinty eyes.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to look at issues.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Big word there.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright. 50 meters. That's the exit, right?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season.
Quickest way out of town?
I've never seen you before. And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Must be right.
Excuse me, I'm suddenly experiencing quite an amazing headache.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. I see today we'll be conversing without metaphors. I'd guess her condition is incurable. It's unlikely to be fatal, but she may feel more heartache than most.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are.
You don't mind. Wait.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons if you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
I see.
What? You seem the perfect type to go blindly into the wild on a suicidal quest. I'm looking for a journal, a handwritten book.
Pay you to find it. Alright.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time. Not many in this colony could...
You should never read it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can...
Alright. There's a lot of talking in this game. I'll tell you that. Alright, I think do I want to go all the way over there? Give me 1 second. 1 second, real quick. Check something out. day, man. I think we're gonna end there and then we'll come back. It's a great game though. I really like it. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. We will be back with some more Outer Worlds. This game looks freaking dope, man. So I'm excited to see what's gonna, how the story's gonna play on stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream. Mario Kart, be ready. It's gonna be fun. As always, it's been your boy. High to the right, right to the height, and we out.
Sure.
Hey.